Jordan, wake up. It's time to get ready for your first day of high school.
Mom, it's 5 in the morning. School doesn't start until 7:30. That's 2.5 hours. Why are you waking me up so early?
Because I want to make sure that you are ready. I want you to get up and come have breakfast in the kitchen. But be quiet, your brother Justin is still sleeping, because middle school doesn't start until 9.
Okay, fine.
So Jordan, you have all of your stuff together?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you should probably be heading out now.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, hey Jordan.
Hey Jason, Ellen, and Alexis.
Anyway, it's good to see you all again.
I know. I wish I could have seen you all more during the summer, but I kept getting grounded, and my parents kept taking my phone away.
Yeah, me too.
Me 3.
Me 4.
I most recently got grounded for misbehaving at that stupid orientation program.
I didn't even go to orientation.
I didn't go either.
Neither did I.
You all are lucky. My mom forced me to go against my will.
Anyway, did you get your schedule?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you are in the same English class as the rest of us, but that's the only class we all have together.
Oh yeah, I've been told that our English teacher, Mrs. Davenport, along with Mrs. Harrison, are bad teachers.
Oh great, just our luck.
Good morning, class. My name is Mrs. Davenport, and I will be your 9th grade English teacher. Now, in a few moments, we will be called down to the auditorium for the 9th grade assembly, but for now, I will be passing around an attendance sheet, so make sure that you all sign it before the end of class.
Good morning, students and faculty. At this time, will all 9th graders head down to the auditorium for the assembly? Thank you.
Okay, I will walk you all down to the auditorium right now.
Good morning, students. Welcome to Randolph Valley High School. My name is Mr. Wright, and I am your principal. Assisting me in my duties as your principal is your vice principal, Mrs. Tanner. I would also like to introduce you to your guidance counselor, Mrs. Fowler. All of us have an open door policy, so feel free to come talk to us anytime you want. And now, we will be going over some policies. Our first policy is our attendance policy. Every time you are late for class, you must come down to the office and pick up a tardy slip. The first 3 days that you get an unexcused tardy or absence, you will get a warning. The 4th, 5th, and 6th times are a lunch detention, and the 7th or subsequent offencer is an after-school detention. Take this policy seriously, as attendance is the #1 reason detentions are given. Additionally, as attendance is required by law, if you get 10 or more unexcused absences in a year, we will have to report you to the county sheriff's office. Next, I will be going over the cell phone policies.
Man, this is just so boring.
I know. It's the first day of school and he is already making all these stupid rules.
I agree.
Me too.
Excuse me, but I can hear some of you being disrespectful right now. You know who you are. You better stop it. I would hate to have to give out a detention on the first day of school. Anyway, at this time, Mrs. Tanner will be going over the lunchtime policies.
Good morning, students. I will now be going over the lunch policies. The lunch period is from 12 o'clock to 12:40, between 6th period and 7th period.
I need the 4 of you to come with me. I heard you all being disrespectful to me during the assembly.
Well,
And Jordan, remember when you got kicked out of the orientation last week and I warned you that if you got in trouble on the first day of school again, you would get a detention?
yes, I do remember.
So, I will be giving you detention for 1 hour after school next Tuesday. Now all of you go back to your seats in the auditorium, and Jordan, I will give you your detention slip later, and the rest of you better behave, or you will be next. And that concludes this assembly. At this time, you may all head back to your classes.
So, class, how did the assembly go?
It was really stupid.
Hey! The type of attitude is not appropriate, and I will not that in my class. But anyway, I will now be giving you all your first assignment. All you have to do is make a 1-minute presentation of what you did this summer, and you will all be presenting it tomorrow. This should be a really easy assignment. So you may all get out your laptops and start working on it. I believe that most of you should still have your school laptops from middle school, unless you went to middle school in a different school district. And if you don't have a school laptop, you may go down to the library to get one.
This is so stupid. How am I supposed to make a presentation of what I did over the summer when I never really got to do anything because I kept getting grounded? I know, I will just play video games instead of doing the stupid assignment.
But I thought all the video game websites were blocked by the school internet.
Yes, but maybe now that we're in high school, they're not blocked anymore. It's worth a try. Yes, I got it to work.
So what are you so excited about?
Oh, nothing.
Hey! What are you doing playing video games when you were supposed to be doing your assignment?
Okay, fine. I just didn't feel like doing your stupid assignment.
Watch your attitude. That's it, I am taking your laptop away from you. You can get it back from the principal later after I tell him what you did. Also, get out a sheet of paper. You'll be finishing this assignment with paper and pencil.
Great, I'm really in trouble now.
Good morning, class, and welcome to geometry. My name is Mrs. Harrison, and I will be your teacher. We will begin by taking a pretest, which I have already passed out to you. Since this is a pretest, it is not graded, but still try your best, and there will be no talking, using your phone, or any form of cheating, or else you will get a 0.
You mean you're really going to give us a 0 on a pretest that's not even graded?
Oh, just be quiet and take your test.
You know what? I don't even feel like taking this stupid pre-test.
Hey, watch your attitude. That's it. Get out of my class right now. I will not be having that type of disrespect in my classroom.
Sorry to interrupt, but what's going on in here?
Well, I was just kicking this student out of my class, because he was being so disrespectful when I tried to give the class a pre-test.
Oh, I see. I was actually here to drop off a detention slip for him, but I can take him back to my office.
Please do.
Come on, Jordan, let's go to my office. So, you got in trouble again, didn't you?
Yes, I did, but I am so sorry.
Well, your apologies are not going to be good enough, because this is the second time that you have been in trouble today, and it's only your first day of high school. Now, I would like to introduce you to Mrs. Tanner. She is the vice principal, and she is the one who is responsible for giving out all the detentions and suspensions.
That's right, and I am warning you right now that I can be very strict with the punishments I give, so you better get your act together, or you will be getting these punishments very often.
And so, Mrs. Tanner, what punishment do you think is appropriate for Jordan's behavior toward Mrs. Harrison?
I think that he needs 2 hours of after-school detention, and a lunch detention, in addition to the hour of after-school detention that you gave him earlier, so a total of 3 hours of after-school detention next Tuesday and a lunch detention tomorrow.
Yes, I think that sounds fair.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just came in to turn in Jordan McFarlane's laptop, which I had to confiscate from him earlier.
Oh really? What did he do?
Well, I caught him playing video games instead of doing the assignment, and I confiscated his laptop after he gave me a really nasty attitude.
Okay, thank you for letting us know. We'll take care of it, don't worry. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, let's make that 5 hours of detention after school on Tuesday, and lunch detention every day for the rest of the week. Oh, and we will be confiscating your laptop for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, and your parents are now here.
So, what did our son do this time?
Well, first, he was being disrespectful to Mr. Wright during the assembly. Then, he got his laptop confiscated by his English teacher for playing video games instead of doing his assignment, and giving a nasty attitude to his teacher, and then he got kicked out of his math class for disrespecting his math teacher while she tried to give a pretest to the class.
Oh, he is going to be in so much trouble when we get home.
He has been given 5 hours of after-school detention on next Tuesday, a lunch detention every day for the rest of the week, and his laptop will be confiscated for 2 weeks.
Here are his detention slips. You may take him home now.
Come on, Jordan, let's go home right now.
Are you kidding me, Jordan? It's only your first day of high school and you already got in this much trouble.
But Mom and Dad, I am so sorry.
No, your apologies are not going to be good enough. You are grounded until you finish serving all of your detentions.
Get to your room right now.
What?